Swiss Army Man is directed by two guys named Daniel, as well as starring Daniel Radcliffe and Paul Dano. Lots of Dans. Dan overload. How do I even begin explaining this movie? So Paul Dano's character is stranded on an island. He's about to hang himself, and then he sees a body wash up on shore. That dead body is Daniel Radcliffe. This stops him from doing this, and as he approaches this body, he discovers that this thing can do just about anything. It can fart and become a jet ski, it can light fires with its fingers, and it really wants to know about life, and it has a lot of things to say. So Paul Dano starts teaching the dead body version of Daniel Radcliffe about life and love, and they both try to make it out of the woods together. I think I did it. I think I described it. I actually have seen this movie 2 times. The first time I saw it, I was like, I need to see that again before I say a word about that movie. So I saw it again today, and I love this movie. It is impossible really to compare this movie to anything else. And even if you did, you'd just be comparing multiple movies and mashing them together trying to make this movie, which is saying something. This is an extremely original and strange, weird movie. The direction in this movie is beautiful and it's wonderfully edited. And the soundtrack, I don't want to spoil anything, but the soundtrack is so cool. It's so different. Just like all of this movie, it's just so different and weird. I love it. The filmmakers here have taken something very childish, farting, and used it as a metaphor to describe things that we keep in. Things we hide. But it's not just about holding in farts and not wanting to fart in front of other people. It's about things we want to say to people. Things we want to say to people we love, or maybe somebody that we'd like to talk to or get to know better, but we're too afraid because we don't want to be ridiculed. So we bottle all these things inside of us. The film explores that really well, and there's a great scene where the 2 lead characters are laying around a campfire and Paul Dano's telling Radcliffe all these things he can't do and can't say in front of people because, oh no, you can't say that. Oh no, don't say that, don't do that. And he's like, why are we even trying to go back home? That place sounds horrible. You can't do anything fun there. And when he said that, I was like, damn, that's true. Paul Dano in this movie is fabulous. He is so good, so funny, and one of the things I really have to say is this movie is funny. It is so hilarious. There is so much great humor in this movie, and most of it is due to Daniel Radcliffe and what I think is his best performance. And I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I like Harry Potter. I like the Harry Potter movies. I think he's great as Harry Potter, and I've basically liked him in most everything I've seen him in. But here he gives what I think is my favorite performance he's ever given, and he is comic gold in this movie. I always see him in interviews and I'm like, this guy's funny, he's likable. Who's gonna give him a role to really capitalize on that? And in this movie, he gets to. He is astoundingly funny as this dead body that has quite a bit of questions about life. And I have to say this, I heard this movie got booed at Cannes and people walked out and tons of people just left before it even ended, before they even got to the halfway point. And I know somebody who went to the Cannes Festival who confirmed this. It wasn't just media reports blowing it up. That really pisses me off. This is an original and different movie that should be supported. In an entertainment world dominated with sequels and reboots and remakes and sequel boots, you need to support movies like this, guys. Why the hell were you walking out of this movie just because it's a little different? My only issue with this movie is that I don't think they quite stick the ending. There's some really cool stuff that happens and it makes you just go like, oh, that's cool, I like that. But then you try to connect things and you're like, I don't know if that makes sense. Still, Swiss Army Man is a drastically original movie with 2 amazing performances, a great soundtrack, great humor, excellent direction. I'm gonna give it an A. Guys, again, if you're big fans of movies like I am, you gotta support movies like this that take artistic chances, that take risks, that do their best to just be like, this is a movie we're gonna make. We don't care. This is what we're making. And I have to support that. I gotta give major props to these guys. And just to let you know, I am still running my promotion with Audible.com. If you go to audible.com/Chris, you can download a ton of awesome audiobooks, hundreds of thousands. You can get a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Chris. These guys have been so great in the past. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from you. You can download tons of audiobooks to your iPad, your MP3 player, your computer, anything you really want to download it to. It's probably gonna work. and they have such a great selection, tons of awesome stuff. So please visit audible.com/Chris and check out that for a free 30-day trial of that service. You guys are the best. Thank you so much as always for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.